Today, we're going to be talking with Dana GOUDEAU.
Hey there.
Part gypsy, part shaman, part activist. Dana is one of the most interesting women I know. She's done a lot in her life, from captaining a salmon fishing vessel in Alaska, to sled dog racing, artist, raising a son, boutique owner in the French Quarter in New Orleans. In 1982, Dana founded Mission Wolf, the non-profit organization dedicated to the education and perpetuation of the wolf species on the planet Earth. Wolves have always been a very important part of Dana's life. Dana has had 2 different sanctuaries devoted to the wild wolf. An eco-human all of her life. I think it would be very cool for you to meet her. When did your appreciation of wolves start?
When I was a child, probably 4 or 5 years old. I was always drawn to dogs, and when I was young, a wolf photo I saw was the most beautiful dog to me. Wolves, coyotes.
Why the wolf? Why did you choose the wolf?
It just happened. It wasn't something I went out to look for. I just had a natural affinity towards this particular animal. Like falling in love with something and just striving to find out everything that I could about them.
So did you do that?
Yes.
What did you major in college?
Behavioral science, animal behavior. The social behavior and aspects of a wolf pack I think are very important. I think they have a lot to teach us.
It's very interesting.
I think that, their social organization and the way that they relate to each other is very similar to people.
Tell us about a wolf pack.
A wolf pack consists of an alpha male and an alpha female and their offspring, a small family unit that works together, obtaining food, playing, being part of their environment, exploring, much the same way that a human family does. I think people are very wolf-like. In many cases, wolves mate for life. One of the most persecuted, misunderstood, and hated animals in the world. Wolves have been portrayed as a personification of evil. Wolf packs are like human families, with a mother and a father and children. Wolves are very shy, very afraid of people.
How did you come to know your first wolf?
The first wolf I had, his name was Thorin. He was a wolf that was born in captivity at a wildlife park.
What were people's reaction to the wolf when you would speak publicly?
I think at first there was fear because of the size of the animal. Through looking into the wolf's eyes, it spoke the message more than anything that I could ever say about what the true nature of wolves are. But looking face to face with that wolf, making eye contact, fostered an understanding that I wasn't able to achieve in the educational programs prior to having the wolf.
What appearances did you make?
Television, schools, universities, nature centers, public programs, hundreds of thousands of people. Interviews with magazines, newspapers, Good Morning America.
What were some of your inspirations for even getting involved in speaking out and educating people?
I let a coyote go from a leg hole trap. The steel jaws of the leg hole trap went across his paw, and you could see all the bones in his hand, in his paw, and the flesh that was stuck and dried on to the metal. I already had the idea that I wanted to do education. I was doing education, but seeing that fear in that animal and the cruelty of leg hole traps, I was more determined than ever after that incident to educate people and talk the truth about wolves. There's no reason that wolves should be killed. Write letters to Alaskan legislators. Tell them that you do not support aerial wolf hunting. It is cruel and brutal. You eliminate one animal and everything is not going to be the same. People are forgetting about the bond with nature. One of the reasons that we need to protect wolves is because there is so much that we can learn from them. Seek the wolf within thyself. I have an expression, seek the wolf in thyself. I have it tattooed right here on my arm. I want to remind myself to seek the wolf within, to find that place of connection to the earth, the wildness that we have within ourselves. One of the reasons we need to protect wolves is because they mirror what we strive to be in a family, the perfect family unit. I will work for the rest of my life to educate people about the truth of wolves, that they are not to be feared but revered. It is important that every eco-human know that the wolf has been one of the most persecuted, misunderstood, maligned creatures in all of history. Intuitive, an amazing parent, murdered, adaptable, resourceful, loyal, balanced, magical, beautiful, hunted, loving, maligned, expressive, wise, mysterious, poisoned, strong, curious, primal, tenacious, killed, soft, perfect, burned, taken for granted, close to extinction. The most powerful thing I've done is changing people's perceptions and fears about wolves. I am Dana GOUDEAU. I am from New Orleans, Louisiana, and I am EcoHuman.